Hey guys, see all these leaves? Beautiful, right? Well, that was a week ago. Over the coming weeks, the wind and rain will be knocking them off of their branches onto the ground, and that is going to translate into hours of cleanup time. Putting leaves in a pile isn't difficult. Hauling them on a tarp to be dumped, now that was my challenge. What I created was a pull-behind tarp that I can attach to my mower to tow heavy loads. It's super easy to use, and it stores easily when I'm done. And if you don't already have these items sitting around, it's only going to cost you about $50 to purchase. You're going to need some basic hand tools, a permanent marker, a hand drill, as well as a flat surface to work on, like a driveway or garage floor. It was a little breezy the day I took these pictures, so I placed a couple of bricks on the end of the tarp to keep it from flying away. Next, lie your PVC pipe across the leading edge of the tarp, centering it accordingly. Mark the pipe with your marker to indicate where the eyelets line up and drill out the holes using the appropriate size drill bit, doing your best to keep all of the holes oriented in the same direction. Next, place your hardware first through the tarp eyelet and then through the PVC pipe. The stove bolts will be placed on both ends and the very center holes of your tarp, and the eye bolts in the second and fourth hole locations. Next, tighten all of the nuts down using the appropriate size hand wrench. I suggest using lock washers to help secure. When tightening, you may need to take a screwdriver through the eye bolt to keep it from spinning on you while you tighten everything up. In my case, because I've been using the same tarp now for a few seasons, I started tearing the material and wearing some holes through it from dragging it over pavement. So to make it through another season, I'm using some Gorilla Tape to cover up some tears. Worst case, if I destroy my tarp, it's just $16 to replace at the hardware store. The last step in this process is attaching the swivel snaps to each end of the chain using a quick link. Then finding the exact halfway point in your chain length and attaching the O-ring with another quick link. Your chain length needs to be 10 feet. I would suggest you attach your chain to the tarp so that the swivel snaps are facing upward. This will prevent the latches from digging into the grass and dirt while dragging the tarp across your yard. Believe it or not, in all the years I've used this setup, I have only ever looped the O-ring over my tractor's hitch pin and started pulling. It has never come off doing it like this. Remember, this was just an idea I created that I've decided to share with you. I'm not looking to be critiqued, as I'm sure there may be better ways you can construct your pull-behind tarp. But for me, it cost me nothing, was quick and easy to assemble, and the best part, I ended up using old nuts and bolts and parts that were sitting around the shop. If you want to go out and buy this entire setup brand new, it will cost you about $50 at your local hardware store. By the way, when it comes to storage, it's really easy. Simply roll up the tarp tightly around the PVC pipe. I store mine in the rafters of my shed, so I just pop it up there out of the way and back down again when I need it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Now get busy making yours, because the leaves are falling. By the way, you liked my video? Please share it with your friends here on Facebook. Thanks.